Good afternoon.
Okay, got you.
Good afternoon. My name is Frank Haney. I'm the Winnebago County Board Chairman. I am joined by the Rockford Mayor, Tom McNamara, Dr. Sandra Martell from the Winnebago County Health Department, and to my immediate right, providing assistance with sign language, is Lee Langish. Winnebago County Emergency Operations Center has been working hard to support the Health Department in responding to this unprecedented public health threat facing our community, the nation, and the world. I'm here today for a couple of reminders before I turn things over to Dr. Martell, and I want to speak to every citizen in Winnebago County because every citizen has a role to play. Number one, stay calm. The reason that you should stay calm is that I believe, and many believe, that we have a great team in place, whether that's first responders, it's public health officials, there's great planning going on. We are in a very good position to serve you over the next several weeks. I'm here today with a very special request, yet again, is to stay apart and respect social distancing. The idea that we are going to stay 6 feet away from one another. The next, of course, is to stay put. Sometimes the best way to help with COVID-19 is to stay home. We need everybody to buy in to that message. Lastly, this idea of staying connected. You can do that in a lot of ways, from reaching out to family and friends, checking on the neighbor, checking in with people via social media. There's a lot of opportunities that this challenge provides to stay connected. We do have a problem, though, and I want to speak directly to that. I'm not going to mince words or pull punches. There is a small segment of our community that is not taking this as seriously as they should. The consequences of that may not directly impact them today, but it could impact one of our first responders, our nursing care workers. It could impact a member of our elderly community in a few weeks. So it is imperative that we understand that we are all in this together. If you are not, to this point, respecting social distancing, staying put, staying apart, we need you to start doing that. It is consequential and that you do have a role to play. I guess an analogy is this, is that we are in Winnebago County, whether you live in Rockford, whether you live on the east or west side, you live up north in Rockton or South Beloit, or you live in New Milford or Cherry Valley, we're all in the same boat. We all have an oar, and we all have a specific role to play in this. Not all of us are the public health administrator like Dr. Martell. Not everybody has the role of a Tom McNamara, the City of Rockford Mayor. Not everybody is going to be the fire chief, but every single citizen of Winnebago County has a very specific, direct, and specific role to play in helping us get through this. This idea that we're in a boat and we're gonna row the boat to get to the other side of this, how fast we get there, how bumpy the water is, and the current, we can help bend the curve, we can have an impact on how this goes. Failure to take this seriously, even by a small segment of our community, is consequential. You need to make sure you're getting your information from very viable sources. The media has done a very good job of pushing out accurate, verified, vetted information. The Winnebago County Health Department, the version of that at the state level, IDPH, and the CDC at the national level, is pushing out accurate, verified information by professional health folks, and that is where you should be getting most of your information. The City of Rockford has been a great partner in that effort as well, and I want to thank their staff for their leadership. Why do we need to buy into this 100%? Because there is a team in the Emergency Operations Center, Mallory Wren and her team, who are doing a great job around the clock, making sure that we're ready to respond as things go forward in the coming days and weeks. But there are healthcare workers, whether that's at a nursing home or at a hospital or a walk-in clinic, that are counting on you to have their back. Normally we talk about our first responders and our frontline workers having our back. They do that all the time. Now it's our turn as citizens to have their back by being proactive, staying apart, and staying put. Do not spend your time trying to work around things that are being asked of you by public health professionals at the local, state, and national level. We need you to be part of this team, and whether we like it or not, we are all in the same boat, and what one person does can affect other people. And we need to row the boat. Everybody has an oar. We all have a role to play. There are corrections officers that are going home to their families and then going back into our local jail the next day. We need their families, like every other family in Winnebago County, my family and your family, to adhere to staying put every chance we can, staying apart every chance we can, so that we don't have things passing around to, again, frontline workers in this community who play a vital role. On a positive note, I'm kind of excited about this. I believe tonight at 8 o'clock, Miles Nielsen, among others, are going to do a live concert. There's a lot of ways to stay connected. I think that's kind of cool. I like Miles' music. So on social media tonight on Facebook, tune into Miles, and this is something that wouldn't be happening. So we have opportunities to make some moments during tough times. Stay connected, and thank you, Miles. That's rowing the boat right there. That is making a difference in a unique way from where you're at. Mayor McNamara is going to talk about some of our business folks and the way they're rowing the boat and making a difference in a very significant way. And that's why we need everybody in our community to be part of this effort. I want to thank Nathan Bryan at the Rockford Area Economic Development Council for working with area manufacturers around specific steps they're taking. I want to thank Nathan and his team. They're definitely rowing the boat. I want to thank, there's a number of our state delegation and our federal delegation who are working very hard, and I want to in particular thank Mayor McNamara for how tirelessly he's working to make sure we're positioned to get the most dollars we can for our community when money is released at the federal and state level. I want to thank Dr. Martell for her leadership, whether that's sending the mayor and I emails at 2 in the morning with updates or her tireless leadership. This matters. We have a very good healthcare system and healthcare team. The Emergency Operations Center is doing everything. We're in a good position here, but we need 100% of our citizens to buy in to social distancing and staying put and following the directives by health professionals. You do that, we will be in a much better position a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks from now. But if we have a segment of our population who is going to fight that, that will take away energy and resources from where we need to be focused. So we need everybody on board rowing the boat. I do have a couple of Winnebago County updates. In Winnebago County Administration building, there's 3 offices that get the majority of the foot traffic that go in and out of the county administration building on Elm Street. Our treasurer's office, Sue Goyle, is our treasurer. Our recorder, Nancy McPherson, and our county clerk, Lori Gumow, are going to have their staff working tomorrow, but they are going to ask the community, when you have business with the clerks, the clerk, recorder, or treasurer's office in Winnebago County Administration building, that you call because they are not going to be taking walk-in contact, walk-in service. Why? Because they are doing their very best to row the boat, make a difference, and stay apart and respect social distancing. And that's harder to do so across the counter from just a foot or 2 away. If you have an animal need related to animal services, please check the Winnebago County Animal Services website and Facebook page for some operational changes. They are working, but at the same time there's some operational changes. Please reference there and call before going out as well. Tonight we have a Winnebago County Board meeting, and we will be doing, several of our board members will be calling in to make sure we're doing our part to keep 6 feet apart and also not having more people in a place than is being asked of us by local and state and now national health officials. I just want to emphasize this, and I can't emphasize it enough, is this idea that we are well positioned. We have a great team doing planning and doing the day-to-day work. We have people who are the best in the state at what they do here locally for us. I think we've known that for a long time. Let them do their job, and let's all the rest of us who are not first responders, who are not healthcare workers, who are not working frontline in nursing homes, let's give them the space and also have their back by rowing the boat and staying apart 6 feet, about staying connected in our personal lives with friends and family, and also this idea that when we're asked to do something, it is in no way disrespectful to you as a citizen. It is to protect not just you, but a whole lot of other people in our community. So we need to buy into that. Thank you very much for your time.